Hi, I'm Rob Cram. Today we're taking a look at Lilies, which is coming to Steam Early Access in the coming weeks. As you can see, I'm level 18 and I'm making a bit of a hash of this particular character. We'll just take him out first, hopefully. Beaten. So if you're familiar with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, then you'll be right at home in this game. So basically what you have to do, it's got a similar gameplay mechanics. It's a Metroidvania style game. You purify these blighted creatures, which you can then use to attack your enemies, which is a familiar gameplay mechanic from, as I said, Ritual of the Night. So it's the same kind of exploration. Check the map, top right of the screen. Attack, double jump, evade, and then obviously use your health to boost your health up. And again, if you rest at any of the resting points, then you will get a refresh of the enemies that you just killed. So it's a very familiar style game, but it's wrapped up in some beautiful music, which you can hear in the background, and a wonderful art style as well, which is pretty impressive. I've been playing it now for over probably a couple of hours now, and I've posted a gameplay video with no narration, which you can watch the sort of beginning part of the game, fills you in a bit more on the story. Let me just get back to my checkpoint. I've come quite far. I'm not sure if there's any penalty if you're gonna get killed, other than getting warped back to the last point where you rested. I'm not sure if there's any other penalty regarding that. Obviously your progress, you have to start again and take out those enemies that you'd already beaten. So far there's been quite a few varied areas. Typical kind of fare for this type of game. Woodland, deserted, dilapidated village. As you can see here, you know, standard fare. But I think it plays very well. I'm enjoying playing it. Definitely makes a difference compared to Cyberpunk 2077. Completely different style of game. Refreshing, in fact, after playing that for so many hours. So here we are in the menu screen. So I'm going to show you the characters that I've unlocked. So obviously the guy on the left with the sword, he's your sort of basic guardian that you meet at the very start of the game. And he'll be with you from start to finish, I believe. He's your sort of standard attacker. Now the other two creatures that you see there are ones that I've beaten, and what you can do, your spirits, you will then add them to your set. So as you see here, there's the knight that I've just gained, and he's actually a level 2, which is pretty good. And you've got several that you can use. So I've got two different sets, set 1 and set 2. Let's try set 2 and assign these other characters to there that I've picked up along the way. So as you can see as well, you can enhance them. If you break lots of barrels and stuff like that, you'll get these blight pieces, or you can collect them as well, which help you level up your characters. I need to level up my first guy though, but I don't have an ancient soul, unfortunately. And here's just a quick look at where I've been so far on the map. So it's taken me quite a long time to get here, over an hour, like I said, maybe close to 2 hours, and I'm sort of level 19 or 18 now. And yeah, it's a pretty good game, level 18. So I've come all the way back here, which is a long way back from where I was. I was probably close to resting point. So as you can see, the similarities between Ritual of the Night is it's a style of game, and there's no shame in it copying that style. They didn't invent that style anyway, but I think if it's a style of game that if you like that, then it's another one to add to your library. But as I said, really nice monster designs. Graphics are wonderful. We're playing this on PC 4K without any issues. So obviously you can attack the enemies through the floor, which is a bit of a cheap move, but it's useful because some of them are quite overpowering. So yeah, I like the game. It's pretty cool. Definitely lots of fun, and the early access version is not going to be complete. There's going to be a lot of extra levels added to the game post early access release, so bear that in mind when you first play it. I think it's coming to Steam on the end of January. A bit of a pig's ear of that. But as with all the other games of this ilk, you've got to learn the attack patterns of your foes, and then obviously they remain consistent throughout your adventure, and it's a case of how do you deal with each character. But obviously if you make a mistake, you're going to get punished with some massive amount of reduction to your health. So yeah, I can say that this is going to be a pretty decent adventure game. RPG, action, whatever you want to call it, Metroidvania style game. Well worth checking out. And yeah, I can't really say much more. I mean, got everything you need in this type of game, and I'm only repeating myself here by saying it looks great, sounds great, and it's very easy to pick up and play. That's one thing as well. It's not a game where you're going to be constantly frustrated. The mistakes that you make are yours and yours alone, and it's not too punishing if you do get killed. You go back, you keep all of the stuff that you've collected, and you just have to fight those enemies again. But that's not really that punishing. And getting this sort of blighted crow creature has been a godsend. It's quite easy to sort of forget that you've got these extra spirits on your side, but they're an integral part of the game, and definitely mean life and death for you. I can't get up there. Which says it can mean the difference between life and death for your character. So I think we've already been through this area at the beginning. I've backtracked. Use that up there. Oops, should have jumped. Oh. So how would I even get up there? That's it. Yeah, so those are very useful, stagnant blights for upgrading your... I'm not using my evade move very well here. So you can see the visuals have changed now to a different kind of style location. It's just a very relaxing game as well. I mean, whilst it's got this energetic combat feel to it, it's it's calming to play. It's not frustrating. Right, we found a point to rest. So I can fast travel now anywhere. Let's see if I can enhance my... I don't really use that one. I mean, obviously competent players will be able to switch between each spirit and use them on the fly. What am I looking for here? Relics. That's just an overview of your character. So I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, this is a pretty cool game, and definitely worth checking out when it releases. I'll put all the pertinent details in the description, and I will leave it at that. Okay, I'm Rob Cram. Thanks for watching.